Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, class. How are you today?
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Good
Waalaikumsalam.
morning,
wabarakatuh.
Morning,
Miss.
Miss.
I'm good. How about
Fine.
you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Thank you. I'm
Good.
fine too. Thanks for asking, guys. Okay, now before we start class, let's pray according to our perspective and religions. Deraya, can you guide us to pray together?
Sure, Miss. Okay, class, before we start our class session, let's pray together. Begin. Amin. Finish.
Okay, thank you, Deraya.
Thank you, Miss.
Next, guys, don't forget to fill your attendance at the link below. And then, who's their student who not come to my class? Is there anyone?
Yes, Miss. Travis Scott doesn't come to this Zoom meeting because he is sick.
Okay, thank you so much, Deraya. Okay, move on to the next, guys. Do you still remember what we have learned last week?
Descriptive text, Miss.
Okay, good, Indriani. So, can you tell us what is descriptive text?
For describe things or animals or place.
Okay, great, Indriani. Okay, now what we have learned if you guys look at this question. So, what you think about this question related about the something that we want to learn?
Can I answer the question, Miss?
Yes, please, Keisha.
Maybe recount text, Miss, because recount text tell about our experience.
Okay, good job, Keisha. Benar ya guys, hari ini we will to learn about recontext with scientific approach with Andina Ramadhania with me. Okay, let me read the learning objective. Students are able to identify the generic structure and language features of recontext, and then students are able to describe information from video and text of recontext. Okay, move on to the next, guys. Do you have to watch this video?
The Haunted School Camp. One chilly evening, I joined my friends for a scout camping trip at our school. We pitched our tents on the football field, and the stars were our only light. After sharing ghost stories, we dared each other to visit the old school building, rumored to be haunted. With a flashlight in hand, I led the way. The hallways were dark and silent, except for the sound of our footsteps. Suddenly, we heard a creaking noise from the classroom at the end of the hall. My heart raced as I pushed the door open. Inside, the wind howled through a broken window, and an old chalkboard message read, "Welcome, brave scouts." We laughed nervously, realizing it was just a prank by our seniors. But as we turned to leave, we saw a shadow dart across the room. Was it really just a prank? We ran back to our tents, not daring to look back. That night, we huddled together, wondering if the stories were true. The next morning, we found footprints outside our tents, too large to belong to any student. From that day on, I never doubted the tales of the haunted school. It was a spooky experience that I would always remember. The end.
Okay, now I will give you 2 minutes to answering the question, and then the minutes start from now. Is anyone finished? Okay, Deraya, you first.
All right, miss. So the first question is, who participate in the Scout camping trip? The answer is the narrator and their friends from school during the trip.
Okay, good, Deraya. It's correct. And then who's next? Indriani, please.
Okay, for the second question is, when did the camping trip take place? It happened one chilly evening, lasting through the night to the next morning.
Okay, it's pretty correct. And then who's next? Keisha, please.
The question number 3, where did they set up their tents? The answer is they pitched tents on the school's football field under the stars.
Okay, great, Keisha. And then the next is Pito and Aji. Who's gonna read this?
Which question?
The 4 question.
How did they explore the old school building? The narrator led with a flashlight into dark hallways, following a creaking noise to a classroom.
Okay, good job, Vito. And then Aji, you want to answer the last question?
What happened after they saw the shadow? They ran back to tents, huddled in fear overnight, and found large mysterious footprints the next morning.
Okay, good. You're so smart. Move on to the next, guys. Okay, can you read this for me? There's anyone here want to read this for me?
Me.
Okay, go ahead, Indriani.
Last Saturday, I and Rico went to the beach with my family. The weather was bright and sunny. First, we arrived at the beach at 9 a.m. Then we played on the sand and swam in the sea. After that, we had a picnic near the shore. Finally, we watched the sunset before going home. I had a great time at the beach. It was fun and memorable day.
Miss, sorry, your microphone is still off.
Okay, I'm so sorry. So I will give you 2 minutes to answering the question, and then the minutes will start from now. There is anyone finish? Okay, Deraya, go ahead.
So the first question is, who went to the beach? The answer is I, Rico, went to the beach with my family.
Okay, good job, Deraya. And then who's next? Adreki? Is there an Adreki here?
When did Rico go to the beach?
Okay, maybe Indriani will answer.
Last Saturday. To the beach? Last Saturday. Nggak tahu itu bu. Berarti lu ano?
Okay, great, Adreki. And then who's next? The third question. Is there anyone to answer the third question?
Me.
I wanna answer the question, me.
Okay, Satria Taki. Next is Indriani.
Okay, the question is, where did Rico go with their family? Rico with their family go to the beach.
Good job, Taki. And next, Indriani.
Okay, fourth questions. How did the weather feel when they arrived? When they arrived, the weather was bright and sunny.
Okay, great, Indriani. And who's the last one? Is there anyone want to answer? Okay, Taki, go ahead.
Can miss? Okay, the last question is how did the series of event happen? First, then after that, finally. The question is first they arrived at 9 a.m. Then they played on the sand and swam in the sea. After that, they had a picnic near the shore. Finally, they watched the sunset before going home.
Okay, thank you, Taki. It's very great. Okay, now I would like to give your information about recontext. Who's there? Anyone want to read this for me? Maybe Dava?
Can I, Miss?
Sure. In Keisha, go ahead.
Recount text is a type of the text that tells about past events or experience in the order they happened. The purpose of recount text is to inform or entertain the reader by retelling an event or series of events from the past.
Good job, Keisha. So, recontext is the type of the text that tells about past event or experience in the order they happen. Jadi, recontext itu tuh menjelaskan nih apa sih yang udah terjadi di kehidupan lampau atau di masa lampau. Biasanya tuh nyeritain tentang experience yang udah kalian lalui. Oke, move on to the next. Sorry. Generic structure of recontext. Who's there anyone to read this for me? Okay, Deraya, go ahead.
Should I read it from the orientation until the reorientation or only one section?
All of.
Okay, so the generic structure of the recontext is the first one is orientation. This is the introduction part that gives the background information about who was involved, where, and when the event happened. It says the scene for the story. The second, events. This section tells the events in the order they happen, usually using chronological order with time connector like first, then, after, and finally. And the last one is reorientation. This is the closing part that provides a personal comment or conclusion about the event or story.
Okay, good job, Deraya. So, guys, generic structure of recontext is there ada 3. Yeah, first thing first is reorientation, event, and reorientation. I'm so sorry. The first is orientation, and then event, and the orientation. Okay, move on to the next. Language features of recontext. Is there anyone want to read this for me? The boys one, maybe? Okay, go ahead. Please, Taki, go ahead.
Play Miss language features. First, simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense to describe past events accurately. Second, using temporal sequence and time connectivities such as then, before, after, when, next, and specific time expressions like on Saturday, last year, to organize the events chronologically. Third, focusing on specific participants, usually personal pronouns like I, we, he, she, or they, to indicate who was involved. Fourth, using action verbs to describe activities or events, such as when, stayed, and did. And fifth is using linking verbs, such as was, were, seemed, appeared, to provide descriptions or states. Six, employing conjunctions, such as and, but, because, to connect ideas and events smoothly. Seventh, using adverbs and adverbial phrase to describe time, place, and manner. And the last, using descriptive language to add details and clarity.
Oke, thank you so much Taki. So guys, language features of recontext itu adalah kita tuh pasti menggunakan past tense karena itu tuh adalah kejadian di masa lampau. Dimana kalau dari tense-nya sendiri itu pasti menggunakan past, mau itu continuous past, perfect past, itu tuh pasti pakai past tense karena itu adalah past even accurately, okay? And then using temporal sequence kayak then, before, after, karena itu tuh bakal ngasih tahu ke kalian apa sih selanjutnya, apa sih event selanjutnya yang bakal mereka alamin itu, tapi itu also pakai past tense ya. Oke. Is there any question about recontact, guys?
No, Miss.
No, Miss, it's all clear.
No,
Okay.
Miss.
Nah, I would like to you make a group at least 2 people and then analysis of generic structure and language feature of the text. I would like to give you 3 minutes for it. Is that clear?
Clear, Miss. The group
Okay.
bebas kan ya, Miss?
Yeah. Okay, now each group present the result of the discussion in the class by retelling from the recount text using English. So maybe the first 1 girls and 1 boys. So who's gonna first? Okay, Keisha, go ahead with your partner. Who is your partner?
My partner Indriani.
Oke, bisa dibacanya gantian aja ya.
Okay, Miss. I want to read about generic structure-nya, Miss.
Yes.
In generic structure, orientation, first three sentences introduce who, like I, and family, and the when is last summer, where in Bali, and context is beautiful island. Series of events, middle sentence, sequence actions with time markers on the first day, then, and every evening. And the reorientations, last sentence, share feelings like truly enjoy and relaxing and fun.
Okay, Keisha, thank you. Maybe Indri, the next.
Language features. Tense, simple past, like when, visited, and swam. Connectives, like on the first day, and then, and finally. Action verbs, play, swam, snorkeling, and watch. Adjectives, like beautiful, nice, colorful, and delicious. And the pronouns is I, we, and my family.
Okay, thank you so much, Indriani and Keisha. It's pretty good. Who's next? The boys one, maybe?
Which one, Miss?
Your tax with your partner.
Ketiga tuh, yang ketiga.
Are you ready?
Ready, let's go.
Okay, Vito, go ahead. With your partner, right?
My partner was gone.
Maybe Adreki can be your partner.
Ih, jauh. Let's go, let's go. We take it, we take it. Sorry, Miss.
It's okay, go ahead.
Generic structure orientation. First three sentence introduce who, I, family, when, last summer, where, Bali, and context beautiful island. Series of events, middle sentence, sequence action with time markers. On the first day, then every evening. Reorientation, last sentence, share feelings, truly enjoy, relaxing, and fun.
Okay, thank you, Alvito. And then Adreki?
Miss, can I be Vito partner?
Okay, go ahead, Taki.
Okay. In that text, I find tenses, connectivities, action verbs, adjectives, and pronouns. In tenses, I find simple past, such as when, visited, and swam. And then connectivities, such as on the first day, then, and finally. And then action verbs like played, swam, snorkeling, and watch. And adjectives like beautiful, nice, colorful, and delicious. And then the last one is pronouns, such as I, we, and then my family.
Okay, good job, everyone. Okay, this will be on our end meeting, and then I have one people to read the conclusion about all of material that we has been learned in this meeting. Who's gonna? Okay, Alvito. Indri, Alvito. Okay.
Conclusion. Recount text is a simple story about past events or experience. It tells what happened, who was involved, when and where it took place in order. It use past tense and time words like first, then, and finally. The purpose is to inform or entertain by sharing real life events clearly and simply. This make a recount text easy to understand and write for learners. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, good job Alvito. Thank you so much. Jadi guys, di konteks ini tuh ada beberapa generic structure-nya. Yang pertama ada ada orientation, terus ada event atau main event, and then ada reorientation. Nah, di konteks ini tuh menjelaskan kejadian di masa lampau. Apa aja sih hal yang udah kalian lalui di masa lampau? Nah, the purpose-nya itu tuh to inform atau untuk entertain, untuk memberitahu atau untuk menunjukkan sesuatu by sharing real life event clearly and simple. This make recount text easy to understand and write for learners. Okay? Before we end this lesson, let's praying according to our respective and liturgy and believer. Who's there gonna guide the prayer? Taki, can you guide our prayer before we end the class?
Hi, Miss.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, before we end the class, before we end the class, let us end this lesson by praying according to our respective religion and beliefs. Let's begin.
Okay, thank you, Taki. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your participation in this class. I really appreciated everything that you have in. And then I would like to say sorry if there are any mistake that I have before. Thank you so much for your attention. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you,
Thank you,
Miss.
Miss.